Book alleges that Diddy kept a vault of tapes documenting his alleged sexual encounters. Was there any hard evidence that such a vault existed?
The sources say there was a vault that existed, yes, and some of the tapes were flown out of the country on a private jet. That's from the sources directly, so I have to believe them. If she's angry, if she was abused, if she's fighting back, because we know through, and I'm going to reveal some of these other things that are on the drive that discuss why she was doing it and when. Okay.
So you didn't. These are other things that you didn't include in.
Correct.
And why did you keep that out?
Correct. Because I can't reveal everything at once. It's too shocking. If I was to release those tapes, the world would shut down. Okay. If I showed one of these tapes, I'm telling you right now, the whole music industry and Hollywood, it would just grind down like this. They're all going to start pointing at each other like this, and it's going to be bad. We've already set it up. We have multiple attorneys. We know how to do it. It's not my first rodeo. I solved the greatest murder case in history. 3 of them. I know how to do it. We're going to do it, but just going to come in pieces. And there's also ways we can, let's say, not censor it, but we can kind of soften it, right? Like the whole tape doesn't have to come out. All the tape. I don't have all the tapes. There's other people that have the tapes. I can't control them. We already know they're shopping in Hollywood. We have proof of other people telling us. We actually didn't have that one they showed. So there's multiple out there. Remember, this has been going on for 30 years. So I'm not the only one who has them. I think I have specific ones that no one has. But so
you will be able to prove, if pressed, that this alleged hard drive that belongs to Kim. Will you also reveal your sources?
No.
Okay.
Under the California Shield law, I will not.
Okay. There are allegations of Diddy's involvement in alleged sexual activities with celebrities including Jay-Z, Will Smith, and others. What evidence or testimony supports these explosive claims?
Again, I'm only going to go off of what Kim says, and that's all I can go off of for that. Okay. If you were to ask me to research and investigate that these guys were bisexual, there's a lot of evidence that they are. Not just from Kim, and you're going to see it come out. Yeah.
So what I want to be clear about is the question. Once again, there are allegations of Diddy's involvement in alleged sexual activity in the book with celebrities including Jay-Z, Will Smith, and others. What evidence or testimony supports these explosive claims? So basically, you're telling me that you per se don't have any tapes, videos of anything involving Jay-Z.
There's tapes of them, yeah.
No, you have tapes. You are in possession of.
Well, I'm not going to comment about what the word possession means, but there are tapes of them, yeah.
No, I'm saying you've seen those tapes?
No comment.
Salakia. Let me read that again. That's 2 Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and truth with which hath so long been without fruit shall be declared. See? So the Lord, he's declaring the truth in the earth through these different mouthpieces, in this example, Kim Porter and her lawyer or whatever he may be or was to Kim Porter, coming out with her tapes, Diddy, tapes being seized, right? Different outlets coming out exposing the dark truths behind his parties and whatnot. Things which were formerly, you didn't speak on these things. And if you did, people made you out to be crazy and, here you go. And, all this other bullshit because it involves someone that they is viewed as, highly esteemed. Right. But the Lord don't give a fuck about how you view someone. Right. He doesn't care about your respect of a person. The Lord said, man at his best is vain. All right. So, Salakia, this is Sirach 23:19. Such a man only feared the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh Shema are 10 times or 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. That's right, man. These people, these so-called celebrities, man, these idols, right? They don't broadcast and talk about the things in which they do in secret to attain the positions that they got, to receive the wealth that they have. They don't tell you what they had to do. Very seldom do they come out and be like, yeah, you know, I had to kill my mom. You know, like Kanye, right? Kanye came out straight up and said, you know, I had to sacrifice my mom. You know, these other celebrities, because they all have to play that game, man. They got to bend over, right? Be sodomized, right? Sacrifice kids and family members to reach these different milestones and these different levels of success. If you're a Jake, especially if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man, they don't just let you in that club without doing something, man, without selling out. Period, point blank. Without selling out. In order to be anything in this world, you have to sell out. All right. This is Ezekiel 8 and 12. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in in the chambers of his imagery. For they say, Yahweh Shema Shah seeth us not. Yahweh Shema Shah hath forsaken the earth. That's right. And you know, what they don't know is that Yahweh Shema Shah gets the last laugh. You know, he's the one who, hey, he's the king of kings, man. And also the king of terrors. And one of the things that these people, right, hate the most is being exposed, man. And they're being publicly humiliated here in these last days. That's how you know the Lord is making a move on this place. He's destroying the idols of this place, man. You know, to where, you can no longer unsee what you're seeing. You can't look at these different, highly esteemed people, right? The way you once looked at them. You know what I'm saying? And knowing this truth, when you wake up to this truth, that's one of the first things to be destroyed is your perception of these puppets that they place out there in front, to keep you distracted and to keep you asleep, right? To further program you to be a degenerate or to, believe this image, right? To keep you entrapped and entangled, in the delusions of this place. All right. And now the Lord is having these niggas be exposed. So we were already privy to it. Right. So this idea, that your favorite rapper ain't who you thought he was. You thought he was a killer. Now this nigga's a fag. We've already been hip on game to that. So to these people, to them it's a hard pill to swallow because they were so gun-ho for it, man. This is Luke 12 and 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. See? So these dudes, they thinking that they doing it, because they being blackmailed. That's why these artists and these different celebrities and athletes, they don't come out and speak up against the injustices done against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? That's why they all, when it's time to come and play, they all pick a side in the presidential debate, in the presidential race, right? Now all of a sudden they got a political opinion, right? How did they get these positions, man? right? How did you get in a position of influence on that level? Well, they had to do something to get there. And what the dirty, evil, satanic, cowardly things in which they've done to get to where they are is being made known now, man. And it's a lot of quiet mouths, right? Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear of closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. That's right. So everyone's coming to know the truth now. These the biggest kept secrets in Hollywood and in these upper echelons of status and life, right? They're being broadcasted now on the mainstream. So now you're not as cool as you once was. You can't, these facades, these characters that these niggas be putting on, it's getting harder to keep now, right? Because people are now knowing what you did to become a Jay-Z, to become a P. Diddy, to become a household name. People are now starting to see a Denzel. None of these so-called celebrities are exempt from what P. Diddy is a part of, man. All right. They're all in it. Like George Carlin said, it's a big old club and you ain't in, right? This is this is Luke 8 and 16. No man, when he hath lighted a candle, covereth it with a vessel, or putteth it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they which enter in may see it. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. And that's the age. That's the moment in time in which we're living in right now. That's what's coming to pass. Everything, all these former secrets, all these things in which were hidden are now coming to pass for the world to know. Right? And it's beautiful. Right? Scripture saying in this gospel shall be preached into all the ends of the earth, and then shall or to the four corners of the earth, and then shall the end come. We're in the end because the gospel is one of truth. So the truth is being revealed on a level in which has never been, thought possible, man. Not by you peons, that is. We told you, us in the know. We told you. Take heed, therefore, how ye hear. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. See? And the Lord gave these niggas these platforms, right? He's about to take them away. He gave them he built these guys up. That's crazy, man. When we think of how the Lord just operates. And if you think these guys, so for you niggas that the truth and you decide to take this route, right? To take the alternate route and be with Esau, you see what he doing to his own. P. Diddy was one of the biggest perpetrators of his will, man. He was one of his biggest demons. Okay, most devout of niggas in his harem. You niggas ain't nowhere near on the favor of Diddy to Esau, man. Right? He gave them this platform. The Lord gave him this platform to tear them down, in the midst of the world. Same with you niggas, man. The Lord he gave you these followers and his truth and the ability to do the wickedness. And he let you do it, man. build yourself up to whatever level you want, just to bring you down, man. So you niggas to know the truth. Your time is coming, man. Okay, along with these so-called celebrity idols, man. And with that, I give all praise and the glory to Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shem Rakakudash Wabba Ball and DTA DTN.